From Poland to the UFC to Taiwan, we are going to hear this fantastic story from this fantastic ex-UFC fighter, professional fighter. I'm very excited to have the first ever UFC fighter on the show. You're going to meet him right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to eddylivepod.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to the EDDYlive podcast. Yoder
Hey.
Hallman, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking.
Hey, man, thank you for coming, brother. I appreciate it. It's a big honor to have you here, my man.
Yeah, thank you for the invitation.
Man, it's an absolute honor for me. Man, I have to ask you, let's first of all, but we're going to take a shot of tequila. But the first thing I want to ask you is, originally, what brought you to Taiwan? We're going to go back through all your story, but always the first question that everybody wants to know is, what brought you originally here to Taiwan?
It's maybe who? My wife?
That's always the answer. Always, yeah. Okay.
But actually,
Yeah.
in some way, she preferred Poland.
Okay.
It's me really like into moving here.
Really?
That's why I quit my work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful, yes.
Yeah.
So you met your wife on a visit here to Taiwan?
Yeah, like all the good guys.
Yes,
Or
yeah.
library or church. It's
Okay.
the place you meet the...
Exactly.
Yeah.
The libraries, the church,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, it's the
Me
place.
too. Me too.
Me
Yes.
too, yeah.
Yes. Well, let's have a shot of tequila here. So this is actually the tequila by the Rock, the Rock Jones. So it's actually pretty smooth. So enjoy. Let's have a shot here. And we'll leave the bottle here. If we need another one, we get another one, right?
Yes.
Man, let's start from your beginning of your story, right? The Navy, right? You were doing the Navy at the very beginning in Poland. Obviously, you grew up in Poland, born and raised there.
Yeah, like
Tell
all
me a
the
little bit.
kids, like was different times. Kids
Sure.
that time were less playing computer games,
Yeah.
more fighting in the outside.
Yeah, sure.
And just I was interested in martial arts.
Sure.
I train. I was a little bit
Like to
into-
fight?
Yeah.
Okay,
Maybe
sure.
Not fight on the street, but
Okay.
like all this Bruce Lee movie.
Sure, of course.
This kind of story. Then at certain age, you need to choose what you're gonna do with your life.
Yeah.
And that time in Poland, it was like this rule: everybody should have study.
Okay.
Doesn't matter it's like useful or not,
Okay.
or like.
A lot of places are still like that, man. I
But,
think. Yeah.
But now I think even in Poland it changed, because sometimes like the cabin maker can
Sure.
earn much more than you make like this kind of like I don't know, sociology or like this this kind of study that is hard to find work. But that time they look at you like a little bit strange if you don't have study.
Understand. Yeah.
And I
yeah.
don't know any idea what to do. And my family not that rich.
Understand.
So I had to, if I want to continue my adventure with the sport, plus
sure.
I want to do the study, the best solution was to go to the Naval Academy.
Join the Navy.
And plus, it was very hard to get there, because maybe they just accept like 25 people
Oh,
per
really?
year,
Okay.
because Poland kind of a small country.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
So we have this. I get this idea. I took 1 year off of the training to get there.
Okay. So Poland doesn't have like, the mandatory army, military,
No.
1 year, 2 year. Poland doesn't have.
Actually, when I moved there,
Okay.
was the last year of mandatory service.
Okay.
But it's hard to transfer. We have this kind of system. If you go to start from the beginning, it's hard to go to officer.
Yeah,
But
sure.
if you go to Naval Academy, you officer straight after. So
Okay.
And I think the hardest time was that really impressed me from perspective now that I was able to do this study plus keep going with the sport. And that was
Nice.
that was the first 5 years. And basically, I go to the army like most of the guys. They don't want to admit, but they have no idea what they wanted to do with their life.
Sure. No, I mean, I think it's difficult to expect somebody at like 17, 18, 19 to really be like, okay, I want to do this till I'm 70. It's a tough decision, man. It's tough.
And if you look from the perspective, most of the people who they finish the study, most of them don't
They hate
work
it.
the.
A lot of
They
people.
don't work in the occupation with the.
It happens anywhere in the world. I think people they'll go to school because that's the thing they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
But then they will take something, either take a general studies where they get a degree in nothing really, or they will take something like, mom and dad told me, maybe they want me to be a psychologist or something, and then they finish this and then they hate it and they go, I never will do that for my life, right? It's tough. It's tough.
That's many story parents pushing, but.
But you were saying you started with obviously martial arts before, right?
Yeah, actually.
Tell me a little bit about the beginning of your martial arts journey.
When actually it was like our coach.
Yeah.
And our club was like the part of the army.
Okay.
Army competition thing, like sport club, army sport club, and I have friends from army, from navy who came there, and and that like most of the kids, like you watch these kung fu movies,
of course,
like this kind of story, plus
Yeah, but every kid wants to be like Bruce Lee and stuff like that.
Every kid wants to be a policeman. It's why only kids.
But you actually took it to the next level, right? Like you did the Navy, and then you actually went to the UFC, which is, I mean, I think the UFC has like maybe 700 fighters or something, maybe 800, and that's like in the whole world of how many billion people are in the world. So it's a very small percentage of the population of the world will actually make it to the UFC, which is incredible. That's fucking congratulations. That's unbelievable. Yeah.
Yes, especially this time, and it's different for from perspective. To be honest, I look at this more as a show than as a sport.
Okay.
Because like even you see like Dana White promote this slap fight or
yeah.
then you
the power slap.
If you have any like
I know
illusion, then now you know it's. So it's. I think it's different from every country. Like for me, it was a little bit too fast because the every road's different. When I get my first shot about the UFC,
please tell me
I was that time on duty. I was still just part-time training. I was not full-time fighter. I just get this short notice with 5 weeks. With a really good guy.
Okay. How did that happen? Like they don't just randomly call somebody to say, hey, do you want to fight here? How did it happen where they said, hey, you want to take this fight? You got 5 weeks. How does that? Can you tell us a little bit about the story behind that?
It was like in Poland at that time. I have two options.
Yeah.
One was like the big Polish event, KSW, but they give you the slave contract, plus they promote more like these freak fighters, this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Or I can do my way and then go straight to UFC. And I choose the second option.
Okay.
And I was keep winning. And my manager talked for a long time. And finally they give me chance, but the chance was like, I was still like, even I was like, living 300 kilometers from my club. I was driving every weekend there for training. I do this part-time, and I get guy with tons of experience.
Okay.
Finaldo, he won 5
or
6.
Everybody knows him. Yeah. So that was your first fight.
That was my first
fight.
Fight.
Oh my God.
5 weeks before I was on duty, and they just don't care. They like just. Okay, we need this guy. Most of the guys don't want to fight in Brazil, and Brazilian guys want to fight in Brazil.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So your first fight was
before USADA, especially.
Okay.
Yeah. So
your first fight was Trinaldo in Brazil.
5 weeks before.
In Brazil.
Oh
my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I have like nothing to lose, and I was still like on duty, and I just
watched that fight. Yeah.
And I have to like transfer him. It was too fast for me. And then 4 weeks later, I just rest 2 weeks after fight. And 4 weeks later, I have fighting a la Quinta.
Yeah, Ally Quinta. Yeah. Of course.
So he fight 5 rounds or
Yeah.
5 or 3 rounds with Nurmagomedov.
Yeah. Of
he
course
go
I
to
know him.
distance,
Yeah.
So and that was my second fight. I was not even rest after first one, and I was still working in the military. And they start to push me in military, and some people were jealous. You earn this money, and like
Yeah.
nothing pains them more than I get this bonus.
Oh yeah.
You know what?
Of course.
And then I need to leave my club, change my life, and that was a little bit too fast. Like I see these guys. When they do this, they choose the first option. They choose KSW
Okay.
and then transfer to UFC.
Okay. KSW is the Poland league.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's one of the
One of
biggest,
the biggest
even
in
in the Europe.
Yeah.
And Bohowicz was before, Gamrot was there before. I think they treat them a little bit different from because they earned good money before.
Yeah. Okay.
And they were popular.
Okay.
And because they look like this, also this is marketing. Like Poland, small country.
Yeah.
Poland is a small country. They they're not gonna earn much from you.
Understand.
They don't need to keep you. Like if they have German fighter, this is number 4 economy. They're gonna let this guy grow.
Okay.
Give him easy opponent. Want him so with this. So I was maybe a little bit. Wrong decision, a little bit less of lucky.
Okay. Yeah, it was too quick.
Yeah, too quick, too new.
Yeah.
When you it's why I can take this experience to be coach.
Sure, of course, yeah.
Because it's hard when you fighters. You need to only focus on this one goal.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And many people want to use you, managers, coaches.
That's the dark side that people don't really see. Yeah.
You cannot see the perspective because you have just one goal. You like this horse, They have this.
The blinders on. You just looking.
You keep
just
going.
looking. Let's go.
And that's it. And then I have Ala Quinta. Then I has good fight with Edwards. That was good one.
Edwards, yeah.
Then there's doping things with Brazil, but
I saw, yeah. Okay.
I try to fight back because basically they called me after for this blood test, and I went to hospital with broken jaw. They reached me there, and they were something wrong with your. They didn't even collect my blood.
Really? Oh shoot!
I was Later on, from my perspective, I had the random test in England with the guy.
Okay.
And he told me he was sent to Brazil as an advisor before the Olympics, and he say it's wild country, if in Europe or something, just one sticker not right, they all test over. It's but they
I understand. I understand what you're saying.
We know why Brazilian guys want to fight in Brazil. And
understand.
And this, I could fight them. I have even lawyer prepared.
Wow.
But at the end of the story, I was 3 months before my suspension over.
Yeah.
And the lawyer sent to me like this: you're gonna fight Brazil government.
Okay.
In front of Brazilian court.
Yeah.
In Brazil, and
no chance.
What you gonna and what you gonna win? What you gonna win? Before this even start, you're gonna have your suspension over. So
yeah. So you just waited out, yeah.
So I just waited out, and I have this fight in Germany.
How's the different feeling for you fighting in Brazil or fighting in Europe? What's the feeling for you personally?
I think fighting in Brazil, this book Arts of War.
Yeah, of course.
I was a little bit follow this, and they say and as a soldier, I a little bit believe in this. When you throw in the
I understand.
side, you're gonna fight. Usually, you're gonna fight. You're not gonna be that tough if you fight in front of your.
Understand.
When you have.
Yeah.
And I think I like people hates me. I like when they give me this energy. I like to be.
So if people are booing you, that makes you feel like it's energy.
Especially first
Of
fight.
course, if you go to Brazil and you're not Brazilian, that makes sense.
But yeah, if you split decision with the Brazilian guy,
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I think almost every country,
every country,
every
but the
country,
same, yeah.
every country you go to.
Especially KSW, I saw this a lot. Like, I sometimes you shame like
You know what? Everywhere, man. Like
Everywhere.
here, even here in Taiwan, I'm pretty close with a lot of the associations here, and I'll always push them to do English commentary, and then they're like, well, and I'm like, I will come to do the English commentary, and then yeah, there's also some decisions that are like, even when you're commentating, you're like, oof, that's. What can you say,
Yeah,
right? It's
yeah,
it's very
certainly,
tough. It's the world, right? Yeah,
it's.
yeah, I
But
understand.
even this is like psychology. Even you think you're gonna be honest, you're not gonna be honest.
Honest, yeah.
It's like the same. Like you can have the different thought about the project because your boss reminds you your sister that you like, and you're gonna buy this. You're gonna like.
Yeah, understand.
So this is. But the most what I like, because most of my fight, I not fight in Poland. I fight outside and in all Europe, especially at the beginning.
Yeah.
It's when you win and it's quiet, like they.
Okay. You beat the hometown person.
Yeah, and
and everybody's
quiet,
like,
yeah,
"What happened?" Yeah.
Like this. This is the.
So I think in the UFC there's quite a few Polish fighters, right? So how is the scene in Poland? You're saying the scene is like very mainstream now. MMA, UFC. Is it big?
Maybe we can do chronically, or I can go jump.
Sure. No. I'm sorry, dude. I just was
No.
spit by
I
you.
can jump.
Yeah, keep
straight
going
to
on the story.
from
Yeah.
Perspective, because I think it's like, because to be honest, I'm not fighting because I have injury.
Understand? Sure.
So
Yeah. We
okay.
don't...
So this was third fight. Fourth fight, I have the. I think that fight I was winning in Germany. The first fight was like pretty even. The second round I was keeping the guy most on the ground. I think my cardio better and I get cut. And like if you look this fight in USA, the day like wounded pig, like
understand.
and they keep going. But this was in Germany. The doctor was German, and even small cut, and they cancel me.
I think a lot of it depends. Yeah, it depends on the doctor, right? Sometimes if maybe the doctor doesn't.
If they used to, if they have experience, Germany they don't have, and I lose.
Okay, understand.
And that was this Brazil guy. That I think was a hell of a fight. With the Tibau.
Tibau, of course, Gleison Tibau. Yeah, of course.
Tibau, that's hell of a fighter. He catch me with the first one. Because I am, from perspective, I say I'm not cautious at the beginning, and he broke my jaw with the first punch. Okay. And I fight this 3 rounds
with a broken jaw.
It was split decision, could go either way.
Yeah.
I think I was pushing pushing the end. I think I could break him at the end, but middle he take me down many times. But I stand up after I had to.
Sure. Of course.
And then was this Russian guy.
What a journey.
I lose.
I saw.
This with this.
Yeah.
And then last fight, again, I was not conscious in Brazil.
Okay.
Oliveira. He didn't do that
Cowboy.
good.
Cowboy Oliveira. Yeah.
After my fight, he didn't do that good.
Yeah.
But after my fight, he go to welterweight. But in lightweight, he was like a monster.
Okay.
He was like...
He's big. He looks huge.
He looked huge.
Yeah.
And he catch me at the beginning. I was not conscious. He catch me with this. And even my coach heard him at the breakfast. He say he gonna do this.
You're gonna do that.
Yeah. And I fell for that. Yeah.
Okay.
And then second round, I take him down. And this was hard time, this fight. I should refuse this fight. I remember 5 weeks before I could not move my head. I could not move my hand. They even warn me maybe, but my coach was pushing me to take this fight. Plus, when I land in Thailand for my camp, I heard I have big problem in army. And basically I had to quit the army after that. I had something boss change, and the new boss not upset. You cancel my permission to do the fighting.
Really?
And they did everything to destroy me. They even called the military police.
Really?
Yeah, this is like this looked like you know how it is with this, like you need these things like
Yeah, sometimes.
like we have this saying in Polish, like you look good with the family on the picture, but you cannot stay in the
Understand.
side because they're gonna catch you.
Okay,
So
understand.
so the same is here. Like new boss didn't like this. He report me, and I get basically the straight after I get I land and go to the taxi. I get the call from my lawyer, and these things was keep going on. Plus
Really?
this injury, but I was hungry. My
Want to
coach
fight? Yeah.
is like I don't know. In some way, I was like 18 years old when I go to military.
Yeah, young guy, man.
And then I was really into my coach. I was listening to him with everything. And then I changed the coach. Also, I listen to him. And it's why I need my wife also.
Yeah, I think hey man, to be honest, it's very important to have somebody you can trust, because also I've seen many times, I mean, you know, any sport, you know, if you look at Mike Tyson, long time ago with the Don King and stuff, they will use you until, it's bad. So you really have to have the right people around you.
Yeah.
It's very important.
So I used to maybe somebody tell me what to do.
Okay. Yeah. Understand.
Yeah.
Well, wives are really good at that.
Yeah, wives. I think from compare manager, coaches.
Yeah. Well, yeah, my wife does.
Yeah, wife. Yeah.
That's great. That's
She
great.
even took over my Instagram.
Oh, really? Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. No. I'm also married for a long time, and my wife tells me what to do.
If I stay alone, single, I will go straight.
No, man. Well, you got to tell me, how did you meet your wife? Because sometimes Taiwan it's a small island, right? Not many people know about Taiwan, right? But then when people come here, like myself, I plan to come here maybe 1 year, 2 years, because also when I was in Canada, I was coaching soccer, and I was coaching, and then I did all my training for police also, right? And I got all the way to the very end, and
For police?
For police, yeah, in Canada, with the red, the RCMP is like the red jacket and the ones on the movies. But so I was gonna do that as well, and then I got all the way to the end, and then the very last test, I failed because they said you're too young and you have to have like some experience, some life experience. And so I said, okay, well, what can I do? They said, well, you cannot reapply for 2 years. And I said, okay, so what am I supposed to do for 2 years? And they said, well, just go somewhere, do something, get life experience. So I came here and I finished my job coaching in Canada. And then I thought, well, I will come here for 1 year, 2 years, and then I will go back and reapply. But then in my first year in Taiwan, after 1 year, I thought this is way better than Canada. Why do I want to go back to Canada? This is nice. The weather's nice. People are nice. I was doing pretty good teaching and coaching, pretty good money. The beautiful women everywhere. Like, what is this place? How does nobody know that this island exists? It's crazy. So I stayed. So I've been here for now about 20 years, and it's.
So how young were you?
I was
20s?
about 23, maybe.
Amazing.
Yeah, 23, maybe 24. Right now I'm 45. So yeah, about 21 years now, something like that.
Yeah.
Long time. But yeah, the plan was to come for a little bit and then go back. But
And
then,
how you find out about the Taiwan, this island?
so I always want to come to Asia, right?
Oh, so
and right, because I always think Asia's, I always want to go there.
Like a little bit, you have this concept, like it's like the
Yeah,
future.
like
it's
the future,
growing,
right?
So
Yes, and so for me, my family's from Mexico, and my family said, "Oh, maybe you go to Mexico for a couple of years, and then maybe you come back." But I said, my sister went to Mexico. I've been to Mexico many times. It's nice. I like it, but I also was not very happy because the police thing. They said, "Oh, I passed everything, the physical and did everything," and then I failed the last thing because they just said, no, get life experience. And I said, I want to go somewhere else just by myself. I was a young guy, right? I want to go by myself. And I said, I'm going to go. And then I came here and I looked at China, Korea, Japan, and Taiwan. And I think Taiwan for me won because China was always like, I'm not sure, you're like,
yeah,
a little bit iffy, right? You're not sure if it's safe, right?
You cannot see the building next
Yeah.
to us.
Yeah, well, you're kind of like, you're not sure if it's a good spot to go. And then Japan and Korea are nice. but in Canada it snows a lot. And then I look at the map, I go little tropical island, no snow. Let's try this one. And then I came here, and then I just see everybody's so nice weather, women are beautiful, food is good. Like, what am I doing? I said, this is great. So yeah, that's why I came here, man. Yeah.
And how was the economy? Everything is going in?
Yeah,
time?
it was good. It was good.
good.
It was good. Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, when you're a single guy and you're you're teaching or coaching, whatever, making pretty good money, then it's like, wow, this is, for me, was better than Canada, right? And so yeah, I came here and it's been good. It's been good, and so then eventually got married, and then we had we started a stand, and then slowly to a restaurant. It's pretty good. Not bad. Not bad.
Can we take
Yeah.
a little bit break?
Sure. Yeah. Do your thing, brother. Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah.
Do your thing. Do your thing. What do you got to do, man? Go to the bathroom. Yeah. We're just gonna take a quick little break here. Yeah. All good. Should we get another shot? Another shot. How you doing? You all right? Yeah. Good. Yeah. Good. Awesome. I love the shirts. Yeah. You want to come and say hi? Yeah. No, you're shy. Okay. You're shy. Okay. Awesome. We'll do another shot here. Yeah. Sure. Just gonna do another shot. If you guys are enjoying the podcast, don't forget to throw a subscribe up there. Give us a like. It's a pretty cool one. Yeah, I'm excited for this. Ready to do another shot here. Yes. Oh man, here we go. All good. I'm just gonna take a quick look here. See how we're doing on the YouTube. Is it working? Yeah, we're good. Perfect. All good, dude. Come on back.
Maybe one more.
Yeah, of course. We got another shot for you. Ready to go. Ready to go, man.
You read
Yes.
my mind.
Yeah, of course. And, hey, we're a Mexican restaurant, man, so we have tequila, unlimited, whatever you want, brother. Yeah, man. So, well, let's do a shot here. Well, I guess I shouldn't have poured it with this, but that's okay. That's okay.
I
We just,
follow you.
yeah. Whoops. Salud. What do you guys
Salud.
say?
Na zdrowie.
Na zdrowie.
Na zdrowie.
Na zdrowie. I've heard that
For
before.
health.
For health. Na zdrowie.
Yeah.
Is that the same? They say that where else do they say that? Na zdrowie.
No,
Hungary. Hungary, they say as well, right? Because one of my good friends that moved back to Hungary a few years ago always would say, is it no, Russia. Or Russia too. Russia or Hungary. Anyways, I had like 3 or 4 of my European buddies here. We were all drinking, and then we went through like all of the salud and all that stuff. That was pretty crazy. So, yeah, no zdrowie. I remember that
And
one.
in
Might have been Russian.
Mexico, what do you say?
We say salud.
Salud.
Salud. In English, obviously, cheers. Salud.
Cheers.
In Taiwan, it's ganbei, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure
So
you know
we
that
need
by
to
now.
do all.
Yeah, got to do
So
all.
we have
Yeah, we
fun.
got to do exactly. Let's so continue on your journey. Let me pull up a picture. Let me pull up a picture, and you tell me what's going on here. Boom.
That's
Yeah.
was that time it was like quite big in Europe, but you
Yeah.
know that's old times. So
That's the Polish league, right?
no,
Polish-
this is Slovakia.
Slovakia.
I get
Okay.
out this short notice because
Okay.
the one good fighter he got injured, could not fight, and
Gotcha.
yeah, this fight's still on YouTube.
Okay, I love it.
Yeah.
When
There
you-
was soccer kicks was allowed.
Soccer kicks were-
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think soccer kicks should be allowed? I know that UFC no, ONE FC yes. What do you think about that? Of course, it's not
I
good
have
for
no
the fighter.
different perspective for the sport, you know. I
Okay.
see, because this I gonna jump into my, because later I get injured. Like
Okay, let's go there. Let's go there.
Later, okay, I get this last fight with this big guy, Oliveira.
Cowboy Oliveira.
yeah.
Yeah, I know him. Yeah.
And yeah, I get knockout. This fight, I get
That guy's
knockout. I
big.
was not cautious. I knock out. And that was hard time in my life because I need to quit army.
Yes, this was the part everybody was turning on you.
I was like, I quit the army and I get kicked from UFC, and then
Gotcha.
I try to I go back to Poland, and I feel my level decrease in my old gym
Gotcha.
because I had really amazing coach before. He won all the titles with Alistair over him. He won with him.
Oh, Alistair, yeah.
He won
Reem.
with him Strikeforce championship, and he worked
Gotcha.
with him K1
K1.
champion.
Yeah.
He was his coach, and then we cooperation. He was like my private coach. Even I
Hold on one sec.
Okay. Hola.
Sorry, they're gonna be standing there while everybody's not looking.
Oh,
That drives me nuts. Sorry, it's okay. Yeah. They need to see what's up. Okay, keep going. Alistair over him, your coach. Yes, you're feeling your levels coming down.
So you used to train in Holland.
Holland,
Yeah.
good kickboxing.
Amazing.
Good kickboxing in
yeah,
Holland.
yeah.
Okay.
I used to live there. I used to train there, and I have this cooperation with. So even I have this concept. Even I travel to Thailand or travel to US.
Yeah.
I took my coach with me, and I
Understand.
was doing. Even I have wrestling training. He go with me,
Okay.
and I was not jumping. I have one coach, and then
It's like family, right?
yes, I
Yeah.
still have contact with him now.
Sure.
I even told him I need to promote him more.
Well, drop the name, man. You gotta tell me about
Roberto
the
Flamingo.
Roberto Flamingo. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
So
From where?
Holland.
Holland, really?
Holland, yeah.
Okay.
Suriname,
okay.
Holland.
Beautiful. All right.
And that time, that fight, I quit. I come back to Poland, and 2 years I didn't know what to do. Like, maybe I gonna come back to the army. Maybe I was also doing the coaching people, and then I knew I wanna come back to UFC. I wanna have fights,
Sure.
and I think in Poland the level not that high that time in my hometown. So
Okay. Where's your hometown?
north of Poland,
North of
Gdańsk.
Poland. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I've heard of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of people because of history, something.
Yeah.
So in general, I came back there. I was, it was like 2 years. I was like between, like maybe come back to the, and I keep
understand.
fighting. Even my level, I feel my
You felt like you were going down. Okay.
yeah. I feel like it was not the same.
Do you want a beer or no? No more. You don't want.
Beer? No. I
We just
think-
keep doing.
Yeah, keep
okay,
doing
Okay.
this.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
it's,
I just want to make sure you're good. Okay. No, it's good. It's good. I don't want to cut you off again, but I'm just like my wife's gonna say, "Do you want a drink?" Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
so maybe we can.
Keep going. Okay.
cool.
Well, let's do this whole bottle, man.
Yeah, I
going,
have
keep
one. My
Okay.
former instructor from police.
Okay. Hey, you got the good training. Okay.
It's like when you drink, he pour straight after, and it was like,
Oh yeah.
look at you, like.
Understand. Oh my God, man. I have of course a lot of Taiwanese friends, right? And when they come here, like I have these older guys, they drink like little glasses of beer, right? Always just shooting beer. And they come here and they have the big glasses and they're all drinking. And I'm coming out of the kitchen like, oh, very, very hot, And then they say, you won't drink a beer? I said, okay. So I poured like a little half beer. And then they look at my half beer and then they look at me. They're like, wow. They look at you like they look at your balls like you have no balls. What happened to you? I'm like, okay, give me a big beer, man. It's crazy. So yeah, let's do the whole bottle anyways. Yes. Keep going on the story, man. You're good.
Yeah, I have also this.
Yeah.
Friend. Like remember last time visiting my friend, he ordered like 100.
Okay.
And he's straight in the.
Oh wow. Wow.
And he like before I don't know visit me 5 hours and he 0.6
Oof.
he drink and I put him in the bus. He was like nothing.
Wow. Okay.
Even my wife was surprised. Yeah. So that 2 years
Okay.
I was like, because we have this in most of the people why they used to go to the army or this when you 15 years you
Sure.
work 15 years you get pension.
That
And
makes-
I
oh,
was
that's-
5 years
well, that's a good
left.
deal.
So either way, and then also want to be fighter, and then also coaching people. And it was like not working out because you build a group, you build something, and then you have fight, and you let it go, and then.
Yeah.
And I remember that time. I have also a manager, and I was like upset because I keep winning. I win like 5 fights. I win 4 plus the one was 66 kg. It was just too much.
Understand.
I think I I used to fight weight like 83, and I get 66 just was too much because I thought 70 I do easy. So
Okay.
4 kg, not much different. But
Okay.
then I realized from 70 to 68 is much harder than from 83 to 70. Then
Really?
later, when you get reach this like your limit, each half kg is like.
It makes sense because you're already in shape, right? So there's nothing to lose. My guess.
Yeah,
That's my
yeah,
guess. My
yeah,
guess,
yes.
right? Yeah.
So
okay.
so basically, I was like this. I could not find my place. I had,
Understand.
and what I noticed, like what now I can answer your previous question.
Sorry. Yeah. Go.
Because I am at this point of my story that I can answer previous question. Like, I start to notice something wrong with this sport. Like, my manager told me, I can give you this fucking small money. I say, it's not even enough for the training camp because you get spoiled by UFC. Like, you spending, you have camp. It's still compared to the promotion, it's like leftovers.
Okay. Understand.
But it's like enough to follow. But
Okay.
if somebody like offer you $2,000 for 4 months of hard work, and he say because you
That's
too
nothing.
less recognized. Because when I was fighting in UFC, I was staying outside of the Poland, and even nowadays I am more well known in Brazil, I think, than in Poland. Because I didn't pay attention. Sometimes Polish sponsor call me like, we want to have exclusive and give you $500, and I was earning that money in UFC. I don't need this like.
It's peanuts for you. Yeah.
And I have also this kind of personality. Like, I know, for example, McGregor, he can like do this show and he can keep training, and many people they can do this, but I am too simple. Or I can do like fighting, or I can be YouTuber. I cannot do both.
Okay. Well, what do you think about that whole YouTuber boxing thing with Jake Paul and all that?
So in general, now this is how my experience teach me, and I call my manager. I am ready. Give me good fight. I like decent organization. Put me to ONE FC, ACB, because I have I had the fight, and but later they catch the guy, the owner, something with the mafia, because it's like.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, there's something connect, and they changed the name later, and that was that time from ACB to ACA or.
Oh, okay.
Or something.
Some
Russian,
drugs or something.
Yeah, I remember when they.
Yeah.
I win the fight and then go to this hotel. You're gonna get the money, and the guy with AK-47 and give you cash.
Man.
So
that's like the scary movies when you go to the
So in general, I was talking to, and he say, this promotion they do business. This promotion say they're not gonna pay you more even if you fight in the moon. You too less known. You too less this, and I say. What the fuck? If you want me to be YouTuber, then doesn't make sense to me to put all the sweat in the fight if you're not gonna pay me at the end because I don't have enough views. So if views are important or fighting important, and I say to him like, do you want me to have views or you want me to fight good? Because if you care about the views, then why I am training?
Yeah, you just make videos.
The reason? Yeah. If it's about this, so. Maybe I'm not gonna. What is the reason I am training? So if this is the reason I'm not earning, so okay, I can record the movies, but so why should I then also training? And this is what is going on now, Poland. You have this YouTuber, it's like crazy, and
they also have like a YouTuber, like a Jake Paul of Poland. There's like
I
Poland
can show you online. You can. No, I think we more developed than even Jake Paul.
Really?
Of course, the money is different.
Understand. Yeah.
Because economy is different.
Understand.
It's like
of
soccer,
course.
Soccer.
Of course, I coached this my whole life. Yeah.
Actually, they earn less than NHL.
The NHL, of course. That's huge,
for the commercials during the. Yeah, they earn less.
Okay.
Even this whole world, like much more people watch soccer, but they earn less from soccer than from football. So some the same. It's here, like it's different, but I think when you look at the percentage, it's more like. I
Understand.
think they can get like $200,000
Jeez, okay.
and the guys with no experience, like, and they spit on each other. Then like,
I think, you know, even in Taiwan, they have recently, you know,
yeah, I know, I watch
people fight CFC and stuff like that. There's like
FOF.
yeah, there's a lot, man. There's a lot of stuff going
But
on.
I like, especially I like the guy who was who was dressing as a soldier, something.
Okay, yeah,
and he
yeah.
forget to take the labor from the head,
Yeah, yes, yeah.
something.
Exactly. Yeah,
Fighting
yeah.
wolves.
So you think? I mean, now, I mean, it's kind of crazy because you think that the skill of the fighter or the marketing is more important
of
now.
course,
It's
but-
more marketing.
Yeah, of course. Even like McGregor, they give him they can give him to Nurmagomedov straight away and he lose straight away. But
Yeah,
of course,
yeah.
he was driving limo with
McGregor,
before
yeah.
he even
I
joined
know.
UFC. This is like,
I know.
I think they have this concept before. I think
Yeah.
it's I think they have this concept. They are not stupid people. They have this concept before. It's like
Marketing, yeah.
they fool people. I think they fool people. They
So McGregor had no chance. What do you think? What do
maybe
you think?
have, maybe not. But if it's different. It's
Yeah.
I not say it's bad fighter or maybe yes, but I am sure intentionally they not put him straight to compete with the top of the top
yeah.
guys.
Well, Paddy Pimlet.
Yeah,
Paddy Pimlet is the same thing, right?
Yeah.
It's the same thing, right? He fighting all these guys, and then they were thinking about putting him with Topuria,
Yeah.
right? And then, but Topuria is a killer.
Yeah,
And
so
then,
this
yeah,
the
so
same
then
with
they stop. Then they keep him away from Topuria.
he win the title, but many guys win the titles. And then when you look like statistic, like I don't know, he win, lose, and then get the second title or something like
yeah,
this.
yeah.
It's not like Anderson Silva or or like this. It's not the same, you know. Like
If you have to choose like 5 all-time fighters, who would you pick?
I don't know. I
Like
was
Mate.
always.
Like who do you love? Yeah.
Fedor, of course, is different.
yeah, of
It's
course.
a different time because they also Pride was. I read the book of Anderson Silva. They say they also was very picky with the promotion, and
One of the saddest things is that Fedor never went to UFC. Is one of the the saddest things in that. You think or no? I mean, I think
I
as
don't
a
know. It's hard to say.
I mean,
It's-
prime, not now, prime
Okay,
Fedor,
okay,
yeah.
okay, but
Yeah.
it's not soccer. It's like they fool people. It's too many of this organization, too many of politics. It's about the earning money. Then it's like this. You have like in Poland,
yes,
football club,
sure.
and he win with everybody 10-0 each football match, but never gonna compete outside.
Okay.
You can only predict, you know, like
It's like a big fish in a small pool,
Yeah.
small pond, right? Okay.
but
I understand.
but you can just guess, but because you need to understand why this promotion, how they are working, like
okay.
they want to earn money.
Everybody. I mean, at the end of the day,
so-
everybody.
So they want to build heroes. They want to build names. They don't want to destroy. They want to invest people. They just check which country you are from. What is the perspective? If they're gonna choose have champion from, for example, Germany and Poland, they're gonna choose Germany because this is number 4 economy.
Economy. Yeah.
And, and the same with US and
Yeah,
and
of course.
even the same, like you're gonna feel more connected with the you're gonna feel more connected with Mexican guy
Sure.
from your hometown than
Sure,
some
of
like
course.
Asian from Burma. Even
Yeah. It's true. It's true.
I think this and it's why this freak fight or Jake Paul. I think based on it, this Jake Paul.
Yeah, Jake Paul.
Yeah, it's like shame. It's shame.
Yeah.
I think he do like business something, but I think
It's gonna fight Mike Tyson.
But I think he
crazy.
shame him because he know where he can win. If he gonna win, he gonna knock out the grandpa and he gonna use
Yeah.
his name. He gonna be like scumbag. Like
Yeah.
you use this guy name,
Yeah.
but you not deserve to be this guy. 'Cause
yeah,
you fight- hey,
of course.
It's like maybe Mike Tyson later gonna be on wheelchair, and what? You're gonna fight Mike Tyson when he's 70 on wheelchair and
yeah,
say
yeah.
I win Mike Tyson.
Yeah, yeah.
But if he win, but if he lose, he gonna lose from grandpa. Okay, from 55 years old guy. But maybe he think different. Maybe he think like this way, like doesn't matter what people saying, because he wanna earn money.
Yeah.
There's gonna be good business, and he don't care. And I think it's like this way.
What do you,
I think like doesn't matter what I think, but it's 0-1. Or people gonna watch or not gonna watch.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
probably gonna watch. And even like you look Joe Rogan or something, they promote, they say Mike Tyson gonna kill him, or because they don't want to make him like
Understand, yeah.
exposed.
What do you think about the whole Francis Ngannou go to boxing thing? What do you think about the whole
I
thing?
think it's shame of UFC. This is like
I was so sad when he left, for sure.
no. Shame
Yeah.
for UFC that
Yeah.
they not give him money he want for.
Yeah.
I think UFC earns so much money that the money he wanted as this champion is not that much, and I am happy even he lose
Yeah.
that he earned this money and he deserve it.
Me too.
And
Yeah.
and yeah, I remember when I was a young guy, 17 years old, and I asked one of the how I get my manager from Germany, and I asked him one UFC fighter, one of the first from Germany, and he tell me, I asked him, this is like good manager or not good manager, and he say at the end of the day, you get beat up, you get elbows to your face, everything, and he just getting money.
Yeah.
So when you grow up, you look like who is the idiot? Like the guy who talking
understand.
bullshit and not get hurt and earn money, or idiot is the guy who get punched,
Yeah.
something with the honor,
Yeah. Well, like they
but then he finish in the wheelchair for small money or
yeah, I understand. Yeah.
so you need and I think as a coach it's give me a lot. This like first of all I have this pension from because I don't need much. I can even sleep on the street. You know, like
I know what you mean.
yeah,
man. I feel the same. Yeah.
I'm a little bit like minimalist. I don't need much. It's enough. I gonna have for tequila.
Hey,
And
we have
for-
more, whatever we
Yeah,
want.
and
Yeah.
for the bread, okay,
Yeah.
it's enough. But
But-
I don't need to be.
But those other guys, they take advantage of that, man. You know, like,
yeah.
like,
So
that's not good. Yeah.
so you
yeah.
don't need.
That's
but
why
I
the
have
why
like
you
the
have the
freedom.
wife.
They're gonna
Yeah.
pay me this pension.
Sure, that's great.
Plus, I can do what I want. And if I gonna have like the guy, I not even like. If I have the fighter now, I will convince him like, maybe you talk this bullshit. Maybe you fight this guy and earn this money. I don't want to like use these people. You know what I mean? I will have. I think this is gonna be my biggest advantage as a coach to look, but it's different. If somebody really want to do this and somebody really, he's crazy. He wanna like get there. Okay, I can help you, but
Okay.
I'm not gonna say anybody is like.
But you don't
good way-
recommend. You don't recommend.
Yeah, I know. To be
Okay.
honest, I don't recommend because it's basically you earn money for somebody and you lose your health. They can. Yeah, it's
Understand.
for sure. It's not healthy too.
So there's the two biggest organizations I think are UFC, ONE FC, right? I think the top two maybe.
Yeah.
What do you think? No?
And when I thinking this, I was watching lately Joe Rogan, and I think,
yeah.
what kind of bullshit this is? One shot, he's talking about how badly is brain damage, and it
Yeah.
can be after many years.
Of course.
And the second short I get, oh, they should allow soccer
Soccer
kid,
kids,
they should allow this.
No.
Oh, this is much more way brutal, and small gloves or no gloves, this more brutal.
No
And
gloves, PKFC.
yeah, or something like this. So he know how bad is it.
Of course, yeah. He's there in the front.
They should do this like. If you want to do this, you're always gonna find like this slap fight or something. You always
Power
find
slap,
idiot.
of course. Yeah.
You're always gonna find idiot.
What do you
who
think
wanna
of?
do-
What do you think about the BKFC, the bare knuckle boxing? Is this?
I don't know.
Crazy,
We have
you know,
in
like
Poland,
Mike
and
Perry, you have.
I have, and they pretty like. We have two. This bare knuckle, and they story is like, we are tough, it was a murder, real man, something.
Yeah, of
but they
course.
paid them like $500
Oof.
or like $1,000. And when I remember there was a fight, and one guy was broken here,
Yeah.
skull,
Yeah, yeah.
broken jaw, other
Yeah.
guy, like how
Yeah.
to say the
Concussion.
concussion,
Concussion. Yeah.
concussion, and they earn maybe like one guy $1,000, the other one like 2,000, and they
yeah.
everywhere they promote. Oh my God, so bloody fight! Look at this, so good fight. But come on, maybe this guy till the rest of his life gonna have a migraine,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
or
Yeah,
maybe
for sure.
something like this, and they tell them like, "Look, this guys, yeah, this is nice, something," and they were, "Oh my God, this is like so sad."
Of course.
And
yeah,
this
yeah.
guy,
well, you look at Muhammad Ali.
yeah,
in the
and
end,
yeah,
right?
the guys,
yeah. Yeah.
and
Sad,
you
man.
different thing. You young.
Yeah. Well,
When you have 20 years, you think about if I gonna live 67 or I gonna live 85. No difference
You
for
don't
you.
care.
You
Yeah,
don't care. It's like all like I don't care. But when you're gonna be 50, you think when I 67, I still wanna go hiking. I don't wanna be like pee
Like-
on my
yeah.
diaper or. So, and the other like this is one side, and other side is like you have this kind of guys like you have the fight, the guy get the okay.
Yeah. I'm
I-
sorry. No. I'm just usually
no.
reaching for the drink.
Something in the same.
Hey. Okay. Salud.
Okay. Salud.
No sterovia. No
Now,
sterovia.
now salute.
Salud. Okay.
Salud.
Salud.
So the others, this is one extremum.
Okay.
Other extreme is the guy who offend all opponent, like family. They offend
Oh, yeah.
each other.
Colby
they
Covington.
No, like
not that bad.
I say
Sean
in Poland.
Strickland.
In
Oh, in
Poland,
Poland, okay.
because I think even in Poland of course small scale, small money, but they
Understand.
more extreme. And the guy the fight start, and first second he tap the ground.
No.
Yes, I can show you the guy, and the owner of the promotion say we still gonna pay him. He do his job on the conference.
The press conference.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And who is idiot? This guy who get this concussion for $2,000, or this guy who gets like
Tap
I don't know
for
$100,000 and tap for this? So
Oh.
and,
No.
when you like quit, because I
They don't care about their record. They're just talking shit. Yeah.
Numbers, and then you like look this perspective, and you have this like. But if I have my best friend, I will say go this way, because family is important.
You don't get
health
hit.
is important, and this bullshit on this like also have this like some bad experience with the police, something with
Understand.
politician. They share my information in media, something like this.
Oh no.
And I thought, oh my God, what the fuck? But I realized this only existed in the online.
Yeah.
And this
Okay.
stop exists. And after half year, nobody gonna. You
Yeah.
think after 1 year you're gonna remember Jake Paul versus Mike
Right.
Tyson? You're not gonna remember.
You don't remember.
And in 5 years, you think you're gonna remember Jake Paul?
No.
Yeah, Mike Tyson. Or who remember now Tyson versus Holyfield? Was that fight?
Oh yeah. Of course I watched.
Yeah. But who remembers?
Nobody
this?
remembers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this
Yeah.
is like that they earn money. They smart. But this is like fake world. It's like
It's like TikTok.
Like TikTok,
you know,
yeah.
you 10 million views, and then 1 week later,
nobody. Yeah.
nobody remembers. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's tough, man. Yeah,
That-
shit, that's super depressing, man. I don't fight or anything, but I've been watching UFC since number one. I love it. I love to watch the fights. I watch some ONE FC, but mostly UFC, and it's amazing.
I
to
have
you here, brother.
interesting topic. Like
Please,
because I
please.
came here, I know how is this sport in Poland, and I noticed like in Asia, China, or Taiwan, it's more about the kickboxing, you know.
Okay.
And I start to show, you know, like they're gonna show you this shorts or something on YouTube
Yeah.
connected with what you search.
Yeah.
And like they say, like Joe Rogan or somebody, they say like Muay Thai small gloves should be more popular, something, because
Yeah.
people don't want to watch people hugging. And UFC, like Jake Shields, they also kick him out straight after he lose, because people don't want to watch fighters hugging.
Okay, jiu-jitsu.
But I think the UFC versus ONE FC gonna win, because at the end of the day, you wanna see who is the baddest motherfucker, like who gonna win. If you have all state, how it start, like confrontation, like karate or
Understand.
jiu-jitsu or
Well, that was the beginning when I
Yeah.
started to. I mean, I'm a lot older than you, so when I was maybe grade 10 or grade 8 or something, the UFC 1 came out, right? And then it's like kung fu versus karate and all this stuff, and then we
people
love it. They love it, right?
Yeah.
And then of course Hoist Gracie, you know, he beats everybody, and then slowly MMA is born because everybody learns a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
And I think yeah,
I think this
it's
is the
amazing.
advantage. Even it's
Yeah.
of course it's more fun to watch people like beating shit of each other.
Yeah, of
but-
course. But I think also, like I was saying, ONE FC and UFC, we're saying like ONE FC seems to be more like
like show.
respectful a little bit. No, like people
yeah.
they don't talk shit too much. ONE FC, but UFC, I mean, you look at like Colby Covington, Sean Strickland. Yeah.
No, they push them because
Okay.
come on, if you fighter, if you earn from this, and you know, like you're gonna get like this,
Sugar
money,
Sean
you're
O'Malley.
gonna get 10 times. Oh yeah, I was trained with,
Sugar Sean O'Malley, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
but he was not that popular at that time.
What do you think? What do you think right now? Who do you think is the best fighter in the UFC? Do you have somebody you think is John Jones or Adesanya, or is there anybody you think is like
I
not
don't look that way.
nobody? No.
I don't.
Anybody? Mighty Mouse? No. Mighty Mouse? Not
I
really.
know if you have to choose
Right.
Anderson Silva.
And okay.
Okay,
Anderson.
if I have
of
to,
course.
yeah.
The
No, but
spider.
I think if he go up and fight with John Jones, he gonna lose.
He's gonna
Yeah,
lose. Yeah. And then
Yeah.
what about Prime GSP, Prime Anderson Silva? Also, Anderson is
But in a
bigger.
different way, I was thinking more prime GSP,
GSP?
versus Nurmagomedov. That's cool.
What do you think of that?
I think maybe GSP.
You think GSP wins that? Yeah.
Yeah. I think he may
Better
be
stand
like
up?
smarter, stand up man.
Stand up is better. But Habib, oh man, what a monster.
But
what about Habib?
they
What about
say
Habib?
Also, this is also I learned when I train dogs, because I was also canine.
Sure, yeah, we haven't even talked about that
Yeah,
yet.
this like it's helped me a lot with the training people, because it's about the emotion. You also need to build a
Understand,
dog, and you need to make them confident. And
Sure.
I think it's why the champion lose and then he keep losing. It's usually like this, because when the people are also intimidated when they go fight champion, and yeah.
But when you went in, like let's say the first time, you know, you got your call, 5 weeks notice, UFC, you know, you're in the UFC and they wrap in your hands and you're putting on the glove, the UFC
I
glove.
try to not think.
How you
because,
feel? What do you feel?
Because this, they say till first shot, you're not thinking. It's just keep going like
Just
a
go.
movie. Just keep
move.
going like a movie. But and even this from all sport, you need to be this.
Yeah, sure.
They have this like, how to say this, state of
Flow state, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Agree.
like meditation. You just want to breathe or something like this. So I think this is because it's no time for thinking. So it's nothing like. But was fine. My friend from unit from special force, and we were talking about this like. About this freak fights, and he say for this money they can tie me up there and kick.
Yeah, for sure. Well, for the the big fight, the big money fight,
Yeah, like
I'll fight for
for
million,
this money, you can
I fight.
Tyson.
I'll fight Mike Tyson
So
for a
that-
couple
yeah.
million. Shit.
This is the most funny when I think, oh, he scary him or he not scary him or like this. He don't fucking care.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
That's
he
true.
Win. He already win.
Yeah. That's true. No,
Yeah.
I'll fight Mike Tyson for 10 million.
Yeah.
And then I will be like your friend. And as soon as it ding, tap that tap. That's it. Yeah.
We have another, but he's a very close friend of mine. And
course,
I
yeah.
am, he like talk a lot of bullshit, but he earned really like huge money, like
Yeah, of course.
Marcin Najman.
Hey, salute. Yes.
Uh, and he's like such a smart guy, and people hate him, but they don't know when they write this comment about hating him.
That helps him.
That
helps him very much.
And even they say negative is
That's perfect.
it's even stronger,
Even better.
Negative feelings are stronger than
great.
the positive feelings.
You know, I have I also, you know, I have this channel and I have a podcast and I also do shorts and stuff like that. And I had one big YouTuber here from Taiwan, and you know, we talking one time, and one of my questions was, you know, what do you think about Mr. Beast, right? The big YouTuber, Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast is
Mr. Beast.
fun something.
Yeah, he's like the biggest YouTuber in the
Some
world.
over my dead body something.
Yeah, no, so this guy, I said, what do you think about Mr. Beast? And then he says, oh, I hate that guy. Oh, I hate Mr. Beast. He wrecked YouTube. And I took this little piece and I put a short. Oh man, hundreds of thousands of views, and all the comments was just like, oh yeah, fuck Mr. Beast. And then the other
Mr. Beast
piece
is
are
the
like,
guy with the tattoo something.
no, Mr. Beast is the guy who oh my god, the biggest YouTuber in the world, man. Is
This.
you know the guy who he says, I'm gonna give you $10 million. No, like like Mr. He was even on Rogan, right? This guy, Mr. Beast, man. Let me see if I can find him. Mr. Beast.
Oh my god, come on, and I would not know this shit if this
funny.
not go into the fighting. You know?
This guy right here, Mr. Beast. You know this guy? You don't know Mr. That's hilarious. I'm gonna give you the last person who takes your hand off of this Lamborghini. I give to you. You know, like he's crazy. He's like, I will, like this guy right here, Mr. Beast. Wow,
I don't know.
that's crazy.
I don't know.
love
In
that.
some way, everybody like thinking you can be really nobody. You can be idiot to
Yeah.
But in other hand, maybe there is something we don't know that they know that even everybody think they can earn this.
Oh, yeah,
money.
of course.
Because competition is like really high because everybody can be YouTuber.
Yeah, it's true. It's
yeah.
very high. It's very high.
So there
know-
have to be something. And you have like so many kinds of like this intelligence, like
Sure.
mathematics or like the social. So
Yeah.
they have to have some skills.
Well, with me here, I also have the, you know, like we have this channel, and I like to have like a really good conversation, similar to like I like Joe Rogan, right? So similar to like, I want to get the fighter on, I want to get that business owner on, I want to get that, you know, but a lot of the YouTubers that their channel grows very fast in Taiwan is, you know, like, let's have white guy eat stinky tofu, right? And you're like, you know, it's very, but it's similar to Jake Paul, because people are like, oh, you know, let's see the white guy eat stinky tofu, right? For me, it's very strange.
And like the same, I was thinking slap fight. It's the same like if you put like 5 people, and you have the wall, and they need to run and hit with the head wall, and you're gonna measure the speed. And who's the faster?
Who's the fastest? He's the winner.
He's the winner. So it's the same level. Yeah.
I know. I know, it's ridiculous. I know, man. I know that.
So
it's crazy. Let's get a couple pictures here, man. Another picture here. Boom.
Yeah,
let's talk about the dogs. Talk about the dogs a little bit.
Yeah, dogs. Yeah, I like
the dog. Yeah.
I always love dogs, and
so you decided to really focus on the canine training with the police thing, right?
I think it's
or not
connected because if you like in good shape, if you're fighting, you're gonna fight the dog, you're gonna enjoy, and you're gonna teach them, and it's helped me both ways, also as a coach and also as a, because human and dog are like similar, because we maybe overestimate it.
We think we think we're better than we are.
Because like you have this book, John Kahneman, like sometimes you think you do something because you have the smart reason to do something. But it's sometimes just your body, like your instinct, gonna convince your brain that it is smart. It's like, for example, you gone to the like project, like somebody gonna show you the project, and maybe you're gonna like the project because the one who show you the project is similar to the sister you like. And then your brain gonna find you the reason. The more like realistic reason to like it, and I think how you programming the dog and how you programming the people, you know, like.
I understand.
So, like for example, you go every Friday night with the friends, and you're gonna drink beer. So after like half year, you're gonna have this connection with the
Yeah.
Pavlov, like you know.
Understand.
Every Friday night I drink beer, and
Yeah,
it's the
every
same.
Friday.
And yeah, and when the dogs they bite you, they really like enjoy. They wanna like.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
It's not that they don't treat this like fighting.
Yeah.
They treat it more like the pleasure.
Okay.
They really likes
Understand.
it, and
Okay.
and this kind of instinct and this kind of emotion, and you need to feel.
What about like the whole like the alpha male thing? Of course, dogs have this,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, dogs
And
have-
people of course will have this as well. No, what do you think? Like, does
Mm.
that carry over from like animal to
I think
people?
this may be a little bit more difference
Okay.
because it's the same. Like, look, you have this alpha male, and
Yes.
he's gonna find the other guy, but this guy is pretend he's soft, but he gonna earn money from this guy.
Okay. Okay.
So I think with human, this is maybe difference. Like,
Okay, okay.
I think we little bit, cause like you can have this soft guy, but he gonna own big company, and you're gonna have this
You could
guy
take
who
it,
wanna
yeah.
show off this. Maybe this, I think this like competition fighting or like survival is different than be successful in the
Understand.
in the world. Like the same, like you have this stoic philosophy.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good word.
This-
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, what about like it's similar to like Hamzat, you know, Hamzat Chimaev, right?
Yeah.
And then he's a killer, right? Like I mean,
Yeah,
he's good,
yeah.
right? He looks
Yeah, I want to see
like
him
psycho.
fighting,
Like he looks like crazy a little bit. In the eye,
Edwards,
if you look
yeah.
at his eyes, he looks a bit crazy. But then when you see him go to like a role with the president of
But you know, this is strange.
Chechnya, right? The president of Chechnya.
Yeah,
He lets
exactly.
him throw him around. He's just
No,
like,
no, yeah, exactly.
He just
Then
let
you
him win.
see-
Yeah.
Then it's also realized me like this fighting is really not that fine. But you can have a small guy
Yeah.
who gonna go and say, no, I'm not gonna roll with you because you are like war crime and you are a piece of shit, and he gonna be able to sacrifice himself. And who is the stronger? The guy who like leak war crime how you say war
I
crime?
understand war crimes. Yeah, war criminal.
crimes,
War criminal. Yeah.
yeah, war criminal. You're gonna lick his ass, even
Yeah.
you win in UFC.
Yeah.
You're this like small guy, but he gonna say no.
Yeah.
So
It's a different.
I will choose for the second one
Yeah.
who can refuse. So and when you have this Cejudo or something, they
Kind of
fly
Cejudo,
there.
Yeah.
And yeah, you or like we have this like like many story like this.
Yeah.
So
That's just the first
nothing
one that I can
connects.
think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like this guy, like they catch him with 5 grams of weed, and he gonna snitch all his friends, but he's UFC. It's
Yeah.
you have many measures,
Understand.
many levels, and I think I gonna separate if I looking different. Like you are a fighter, you have fight schedule with this guy, and no matter you're afraid or not, you're gonna go there
have to
in
fight.
you're gonna so you can talk or not talk or like be like
Okay.
you
Yeah,
might-
I understand. So for you, when you're let's go through the pictures here really quick. Yeah. Here's a cool. I got a couple cool pictures, and I figured let's if there's a good story there, let me know. If no, we skip it.
Yeah, actually, that was even for the army, of course.
In Poland.
Every
Okay.
nice look on the picture, but I know one of the guy who was promoting this event, and he need to quit army because they bully him. Even he did a great job, but yeah, I'm not gonna.
Okay.
But in general, there was a nice story. There was one guy, and that I have to. It's better to talk about the positive things.
Sure,
There
sure,
was
of course.
one guy with the one hand. He got on the mission in Iraq or Afghanistan. He lost his hand, but they still let him serve. And
Understand. Okay.
so I like this. I
Cool.
like-
Very cool. Boom.
And it was my
Oh.
uh,
You remember these one or no?
yeah, of course.
Of course. Yeah. So
Uh,
beautiful. So you get your hand raised.
yeah, but that's all like moments.
Okay.
Yeah, I
You're
think
funny
now
guy,
I look
Nick.
low.
You don't want to. Okay.
Longer. Yeah.
When you're getting in the fight, in the weigh-ins, how are you feeling when you go and you weigh into the fights? Nah.
I don't know. You think about the recovery already, like.
You just okay. Okay.
Yeah, I did a lot of cut weight, so yeah, I was.
Okay. So
During
not
that time, you focus on the.
just another day. Another day. At
No,
work.
no, 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 not the way, but super focused, but like important. It's like you go like high school exam.
Oh.
It's like this, because it's
Practice
not
for your
normal
test.
job. It's like if you win, you're gonna go. If you lose, you're gonna go.
Okay. Understand.
5
understand.
steps back, 1 step.
Understand. This is cool.
Oh, I
man.
can ask
Come
you the question. What do you think? Like,
That's fucking
because
incredible.
you have many this kind of like people
Yes.
who talk about this narrative like this, how to say, visualization.
Yeah,
Nothing is like accident. You see the success,
Mm-hmm,
and in other way, it's like everything is a matter of like luck or something.
Sure. Timing. Timing important, right? This one. This picture I thought was great because I've been watching. I love watching UFC, and I get to, when I see stuff like this is amazing. But I'm not a fighter. I've never been there. I'll never be there. So how do you feel when you see like, they're talking about you. They're talking a little about you. You're about to fight.
The worst time is when you're waiting in
Back, warming up.
No, not even warming up, but they already okay. It's your time, but you don't know it's gonna be 5 minutes or 10 minutes and then you're standing there and so and you feel you're not ready. You always feel you're not ready.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
understand.
like,
Understand.
but it's going on, and and then
What about-
later I feel on my breath.
What about the walk? The walk to the octagon. How is this? You have your headphones. You just feeling focused, or what are you thinking on your walk? Your walk to the octagon.
No, first it's like
Yeah,
see the
for
people.
50,000 people or
50,000
something.
people, and then it's soon gonna happen. It's soon gonna happen, and you see these people, and they booing you because most
Okay.
of the time I was, and you're happy.
But you're
and
happy to get booed.
happy, and and then first punch, and you keep going, and you don't feel any pain.
Okay. Wow. Unbelievable. two more, man.
Oh.
Of course, you're here in
Yeah,
Taiwan. We're in Taiwan,
yeah.
right? It's Kemp.
Camp, yeah, amazing guy.
Love that guy.
It's I love
Best
him.
hair in MMA, right? Kemp, yeah.
Yeah, he's passionate, and
Yeah.
he's like the judge. He's really
Yeah.
passionate.
He's
He's really
amazing.
open-minded. This is what I like about the Taiwanese people. It's why I want to move here.
You should.
And actually, we were with my wife eating something, and okay, because we didn't have any schedule, like just random walk, and there is like this fitness gym.
Mm-hmm.
I went there, and they say up is the Muay Thai gym, and we went this, and they say, oh, we know this guy, maybe you
Kemp,
can like
yeah.
meet him,
One
something.
FC
Yeah.
referee.
And then
yeah.
we offer we can do seminar or something because I am anyway here.
And how did it go? Was it okay? A lot of people? Yeah.
Yeah,
good,
they really appreciate my
Yeah.
my knowledge, and
Good.
I feel unique. And most of the guys there, they have some fighting experience.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
One more picture, brother, and then we keep going. We'll have another shot.
yeah.
Hey, this is an older picture, right? But I
Yeah.
just figured was
My
was
friend
really cool.
Sushi, my old club,
Yeah.
my manager. This
Put
control.
this together. Yeah.
Yeah, different stuff. Now you don't have this banner. This
Yeah,
kind
I
of
know.
thing.
I know. Well, the UFC doesn't let you have the
Sure.
sponsors, right?
Yeah.
I know. That's tough. That's a tough one, man. Nostrovia, what are we doing? Salud. Cheers. What are we doing?
Gambe.
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 We're Gambe now. Okay. Man.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, that's
Usually
it.
I drink like vodka because it's go.
Vodka, of course.
But I
yeah.
don't know. Do you have this also? I have some friends. They say whiskey. I can drink this. I can drink. But after vodka, I get crazy.
People say after tequila they get crazy, but
Yeah.
also for me, when I was in high school, we used to drink something like ouzo. You know ouzo? It's like
Beer and-
sambuca,
No.
like a shot. Tastes like black licorice.
Ah,
Very easy to drink. But by the time we got to grade
Stomach.
12, we just like drink so much, and then we throw up. We get suspended from high school, and it was a mess, man.
yeah, I remember. So
Crazy days. man.
high school, I didn't drink because I was into the sport that time.
Yeah.
Junior high school.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Well, I was also into sport, but I wasn't as good. I knew I wasn't gonna make it. I wasn't gonna make professional, so So yeah.
Sometimes it's like about the luck. It's
Yeah, of course. I
just
know.
one decision. Like for example, if you look this way, like there is a 50% chance you're gonna be woman or man.
True. Yeah. That's
So
true.
so if you look from this Mao,
Yeah.
Hitler, and Stalin,
Yeah,
there was
yeah.
like
I know.
15 or 20%. They all of them was woman.
Yeah. No, I know, man. Yeah.
That's
Man, I don't know. I don't have it. I've got a lot of so many questions, but we just had such a good chat. I mean, I want to ask you one thing. When you're preparing for a fight, right? Do you look at your opponent and say, "I will prepare specifically for this guy," or do you think I'm just going to train?
no,
and I'm
no.
gonna
You
do my
always
thing?"
prepare for the guy. You have the,
Specifically.
it's also the experienced coach can teach you. It's also because I believe they have also. I remember when I was in Poland and because my coach told me, or you coach or you fighter. When you fight, you just fighter. When you coach, you just coach.
Yeah.
And then I transferred to coach.
Yeah.
And I see this many guys, they coaching people but no experience, and they say coach don't need to have experience. I believe like this.
Coach needs no.
Coach don't need to be world champion, but he need to have some experience. He need to know. It's like somebody
Yeah.
teach you how to drive the car and he never drive a car. Like,
Yeah.
you need to know the emotion because fighting is different and the sparring is different. And
I also feel like that applies to everything because
Yeah.
I've had many like people give advice about how to run your restaurant.
Yeah,
how you run your restaurant,
this
but they
like,
never have
oh,
restaurants.
they're selling this. I'm gonna teach you how to.
I teach you how to do this.
$5 billion.
Yeah, but they never do.
But come on, if you know how to earn this $5 billion, you're not gonna post
Sit
for
there,
YouTube
yeah,
with
exactly.
20,000 views.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Or driving Bentley, interview people and something like that.
Oh, that's the worst. You know, just when everybody take a picture with the Lamborghini and you're like, oh man.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
that's crazy. Yeah, yeah, but I am happy you're doing so good.
We're doing okay now, but today is quite a slow day. But it's good because then we're gonna have nice.
No.
We're gonna have a nice audio. Yeah.
I was happy seeing this, like, because like I love Taiwan, but I know it's like
not too-
holiday. I
Yeah.
know it's holiday. I love
Yeah.
hot spring. I love you go. There's nature, the mountain. I love the
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Especially I enjoy talking with old people.
Yeah.
'Cause
They have good stories and they want to talk.
No,
yeah.
they're easygoing. They're just
Yeah.
honest, like.
People here are very nice. People here,
Yeah,
I've never been
that's,
to anywhere that everybody was so nice.
Of course, Lady Gaga gonna go everywhere and she say she love these people, but I think Taiwanese people, in some way, they cute, funny, like
Yeah.
sometimes
Very friendly. Very friendly.
friendly,
You know,
and honest. Like sometimes you consider like rude in your country, but here it's like it's 100% honest.
and also is very like it's very different. You know, I remember my
Definitely.
first year here. So my first year here, I was teaching kindergarten, and I went to I took my kids to the park. Kindergarten kids. I'm like 23, 24, and kids are playing, and then this man, he's like 50, 55. He comes like right to like my face, and he just look at me like, wow, your eyes are so beautiful. And I'm just like, oh, okay. And then I'm kind of like back up, like, okay, thank you. And then I tell my Chinese assistant, I say, what the fuck's going on
No,
here?
I don't know.
Let's go. You pour.
Yeah.
I said, what the fuck's going on here? This guy's he's gay or he's trying to kiss me? What's going on? And then they say, no, he just give you a compliment.
Yeah,
This guy, he's married, he has kids. No, he just give you a compliment.
I
said,
have lately the one guy look at me in the
look at
gym.
you. Oh, you're so handsome.
But in Poland, I have one guy. He look at me on the gym like something. This I think. Oh my God! Do I know
I
this
fight
guy?
this guy, what am I doing?
Do I forget this? Sometimes you meet somebody, but
Of course.
and then he write me, "Oh, do we have sex together? Because I would remember that pretty guy." Something like.
Hey.
Oh my God! And I was
Yeah,
thinking.
I don't think so.
think okay. I try to be on my mind, like
Yeah.
don't want to be homophobe.
Yeah,
But on the
yeah.
other hand, like if you're gonna say the same to the girl,
That's tough.
They're
Yeah, you
gonna
cannot say that to you.
say
Yeah.
that. So
You
why?
say it to a girl, you get canceled.
I solve this problem. Yeah, I used to be special for something. If you need any protection, because I know our society not that
Yeah,
open-minded.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny, man. Yeah. No, I never had that. But yeah, and but I just get people just
Yeah,
like,
but my
say
wife
this
told me
random-
like lately there was some lady boss also look at me like this way.
everywhere you go, man, everybody's gonna look at you and be like, "Oh my gosh, wow," and you're like, "Oh, okay." It's a crazy place. But everybody's friendly here. Everybody's nice, so it's good. But I will quickly tell you a story. You know, everybody, we're talking about how nice everybody here. And one of my friends, he invited us to go to Korea just to before we opened this branch, we wanted to look at something in Korea. And so we went, and we're landing in Seoul, Korea, right? And for me, you know, Asia, I only know Taiwan. So I think, you know, everybody must be nice everywhere.
Yeah.
And so my friend, he says, okay, look, I know you live in Taiwan and you speak Chinese and you're Mr. Taiwan and everybody loves you. Well, let me tell you, in Korea, nobody gives a fuck about you. Don't talk to anybody. Don't smile at anybody. Don't make any conversation. And I said, whoa, I'm very like surprised, right? But of course I still say, hey, smile. I talk to people, and then people in Korea just look at me like,
Yeah, because you're
talking
changing.
to me. What you talking to
Because
me
if
for?
you live here like
Yeah.
10 years, something you're gonna change.
It's like,
because
hey,
people,
what's
everybody,
up?
like,
Hey, everybody's
it's-
nice.
What I like
Life is
this
good.
work about the training,
Yeah.
because people go to visit you, they finish work, they want to relax, they smiling. It's the same like you holiday.
Yeah. You're like, hey, everybody's happy.
yeah.
And then you go there and everybody look at you like, why the fuck are you talking to me, man? Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. Take it easy.
Yeah.
Relax. Yeah. Salud.
Salud.
What are we doing? Gambe, Nosterovia? What are we doing again? Nosterovia.
Canada.
What?
Cheers.
One more. Okay. Cheers. Cheers. Canada. Cheers.
Last one. Last. Yeah, we did.
Last one.
Na zdrowie? No, I don't say last one in general.
Okay.
Na zdrowie. Gambay.
Gambe. Salud.
Salud.
Cheers.
Cheers.
At least we did at least 4. Maybe I don't know. We got to go back and check it out.
Yeah.
Man, advice for anybody who is thinking about
Be fighter.
be like you, be a fighter,
Be a fighter.
talk shit, be
I
like
don't
Jake
know.
Paul. What?
I also consider this
What do you?
surrounded with the people who wish you good.
Yeah,
Respect the family. Family is the most important.
agree.
Don't be too much if people praising you, or because the same people can praising you and 1 minute later hate you, and always have plan B, because
Yeah, sure.
I have this army. This saves me, because I could not imagine they're gonna pay me till the rest of my life. I could not imagine
Understand.
and I don't know. It's, you know, like when I was preparing to the police, like you have this experience, because
Yeah.
you did the one mistake.
Yeah, one mistake.
Because I can tell you one. When 2013, before we have 15 years, you can retirement, and you have many people
crazy.
apply.
Of course, 15 years.
Yeah, 15 years you work,
Great.
5 years study, and okay. But later they changed the rules.
Of course.
And nobody, they even take the guy midget, like, or like people like with super fat. Now they cannot find the people, and they take everybody.
Okay,
And
yeah.
before
I
you
know.
could not pay the, you
Now.
cannot go pass through the test.
Canada's
And
the same, yeah.
Yes, and if they need people, you're all right.
You're in.
Good, yeah.
Canada's the same. Canada's the same.
And this is the same story. So
Canada's the same, man. You know, everybody now says, hey, why don't you come back? And now police take you. I'm like, well, now I'm fucking 45, man.
Yeah, 45.
I don't want to go now. I don't want to go now. I don't want to work for 20, 30 years now. I'll be fucking 80 years old, man.
Yeah.
Jesus, you know?
yeah, like this
That's
cup
like,
when I
oh, exactly, right? So I don't know, man.
so
Beautiful, brother. I don't know. I had a great chat with you. What's the plan? You're going back to Poland or what?
yeah, I plan to move because my wife didn't want
coming
to
back
agree
here.
to put this dog. And my boss say, "Come on, you can take this dog. They working dogs. They can make everywhere. But he's my homie. I want to make, so it can be like,
Animals.
you
and
know,
dogs.
like he can be in 3 months. He can die, or he can die in 3 years. You know, like
I know.
if I am sure, because in other hand, it's like the.
Yeah, I understand. I understand the animals, man. I have in my whole life in Canada, we always have many dogs. This dog is like family, right? And here we're so busy, we have no chance to take care of dogs. But I have a daughter, so my daughter is 12, and then my daughter, you know, she gets older, she wants a pet, and I said we cannot have dog because we're so busy all the time. And then dog will be in the apartment.
Yeah, my
So-
wife also say it's last dog because
So-
she actually quit for half year.
But we have a rabbit.
Oh,
A little. Oh
it
man,
doesn't matter what animal.
it's
more,
fucking great.
It doesn't matter. It can be turtle. It can be
Our
like
rabbit,
bird.
our rabbit is fucking
It-
family now.
Yeah,
we
it's
love
ca-
the rabbit.
You need to just teach your kid to
Yeah,
be
take care of the
like
take care of the rabbit.
sensitive, to
Yeah.
to take care,
Yeah.
to be like
You know,
thoughtful.
People, and then people telling us, "Oh, rabbit is good because if it gets sick, you just fucking kill it." I'm like,
No,
hey,
no,
take
no,
it, take it easy.
take
That's
it-
my
yeah.
rabbit.
That's
My
my
rabbit's a
rabbit.
good rabbit, man. Hey, he's a good
Yeah, my
rabbit.
homie, yeah.
He's my fucking homie.
Yeah,
It's my
so-
rabbit, man. Right?
Yeah.
He's my rabbit's is she's like this big. She's fucking great.
I
She's
think
a good
people
rabbit,
know the
man.
empathic, especially because of social media, porn, all
That's
this
tough.
shit. They,
Yeah,
they,
yeah.
they know the empathic, and having pets really teach you to be empathic.
I love it.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
I agree.
My mom forced me when I was young to read this book about these novels about sad ending and somebody
sure.
abused the kid or abused the
Yeah, yeah,
animal
yeah.
and I think because of this I am better human. I think this is
I think
the
so.
best thing.
I think parents are very important, man.
Because when you're like 15 years old, you want to get drunk.
Yeah, you don't give a f-
You want to get drunk. you
yeah.
want to like
Mess around, do
mess
whatever,
around, and you
that's
think
all.
it's because it's hard because somebody control. But when you're like 40s, 30s, it's harder to go sleep 8 p.m. It's harder to not
Very hard.
drink.
Yeah.
It's hard to not do drugs. It's hard to be faithful. It's like
Yeah.
it's like
It's
and
very
even
hard.
if you go to like your environment, if you go to your like friends, you're gonna more impress them like I work out, I sleep early.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
okay, we can drink now, but it's like not I am proud of it, like
Yeah.
oh I am like okay, I am the human, I have like can go easy with myself, but it's not like something I gonna be prized. You know?
I understand, man. I don't know. We're gonna have some more drinks here. Let's call this now. But I want to say, man, Piotr Hallman, man, fucking UFC fighter, like that's crazy. That's unbelievable.
Just
to go
human,
in,
yeah.
it's beautiful, man. I appreciate it.
It was a long way. I think I could achieve much more if I little bit.
You still can, man. You're a young guy. You're like what, 35? How old are you, man?
I
young
forget to
fucking
tell
guy,
you.
bro. You're a young
Because
guy.
okay, I'm gonna summarize
Kids,
my
let's go.
story.
Let's go. Let's have
Okay,
it.
I have this Oliveira. I finished, and then
Yeah,
I
the
was
cowboy,
2
cowboy.
years, and then I was 2 years,
Okay.
and then they catch me with this SWAT unit that I can train them.
Beautiful.
This, and my plan was first I'm gonna get this like work, and then I'm gonna come back to fighting, and
Yeah.
I get 1, 2, 3 trainings, and
You have the
I
injury.
find out, and I need to have the endoprothesis. You know, like I don't have this joint; it's bone to bone.
Okay. understand.
I should have it now,
Okay.
but they say it's like this: you're gonna have fake one. It's 15 years. Then
Oh my god.
you're gonna use it. And when you use it, you can have second one, and third one you cannot have. So the
wow.
longer I gonna use it,
Okay.
and I could go.
Okay.
I could like make injection and keep going.
Yeah, of
but
course,
maybe in
of course.
3 years I have injury. I gonna keep going, and maybe 50 years I gonna go wheelchair.
Okay.
So
Take your time. Take your time on that shit.
yeah. So I go to one. I go to the best doctors in Poland. And like
Yeah.
they do like I was waiting like 9 months to get just to visit this doctor, and
Yeah,
he
I
say if
understand.
you Lewandowski like soccer player and you get this money, I will say okay, keep going, but how much you gonna earn from
I
this?
understand. Yeah.
And you're gonna make your like and you know you slowly grow up, and you cannot look like this like UFC or like something like fighter.
Well, you look at like Nate Diaz or something, and they amazing. I love him, and then but his last few fights is like, ooh, man, please.
But you need to look like even Anderson Silva. He say like I win or lose, but my family gonna wait me. This is the and the same. Even you mentioned this like normal people because if you have a little bit like brain, you're gonna think like this guy. For some people, he's hero, and then he leak as of the like criminal. It's like and who was
then you feel like you.
and who was this Kadyrov? He was son of one of the guy that put in later, promote. It's like whole story like this.
Yeah, I know.
Basically, nobody just sound like or
bullshit,
Rodman
yeah.
looking like.
And then he's throwing around Hamza Chimaev, and everybody's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, but
Hamzat.
it's not even because if I gonna feel like some retard like guy that is like have hard time and I gonna let him throw me to feel better, it's also good, but not to be somebody
That's
public,
weird. It's a weird thing. It's a very weird. Thing.
yeah. So many levels, many story with story individually.
I know, brother.
Okay.
But anyways, man, Piotr Hallman, man, when are you moving to Taiwan? When?
Oh
When
my
are you
God!
coming back?
Are you gonna help me to take Iman here?
Whatever you want, brother. Anything. If I can help you
If
with
I-
anything, my pleasure.
Iman gonna have good life here.
You can have a good life here.
I
It's a good
already
life.
find plane. I'm gonna buy him the most expensive plane.
Pretty good life here, man. I mean, money sometimes is tough,
I don't care.
but
about
it's problem. But
dog,
the life is good. The life
and
is good.
Good pet doctor for
Oh
my
yeah, no
dog.
problem. I can find for
Yeah?
you. No problem. Hey, I live here 20 years.
I think maybe
Problem.
3 months.
3 months. You come back. Okay.
3 months.
okay.
I wanna.
What's the ultimate goal? What's the
Maybe
ultimate
first-
goal? Are we training professional fighters? Are we opening our own gym? What are we doing? What's the ultimate
First,
goal in Taiwan?
My,
Because Taiwan needs this.
I wanna do one more course. I wanna be coach for old people. I wanna be around old people. I going with my wife, grandma. I want to the park, talking with old people. They super friendly.
Okay.
Second of all, I don't know. I want to. It's like different. Like, for example, you have like this. You are a coach. You don't do this for the money in some way,
Sure.
but you want to earn the money
I
because
understand.
it's the.
It's tough because you have
No,
your
no, no, no.
family.
Like-
I know what you mean.
It's like this. You like cooking food. You
Sure.
cook for your family something,
yeah.
but you know you sacrifice much more than people who earn less than you. You know what?
I
It's like
understand.
this. I am
You
coach.
sacrifice.
I don't wanna like you cannot train with me because you don't have enough money. And in other hand,
Yeah.
I
yeah.
don't wanna be like
But you can't-
broken because
you can't
and
be
even
broke.
the guy like so.
You have to take care of the family. You have to take care of your beautiful wife.
But my
I know, I
my
know,
goal
I know.
is like like a little bit like maybe like disconnected more with the Christian
I understand. I understand
like
religion and
you
stuff.
give me what you want, like what you have. Like
Yeah.
if you, for example, you don't have money, but you want to be fighter, you're gonna sacrifice me time. If you wanna be just be free and do what you want, you're gonna pay me more. Maybe
I
something like
understand.
that.
Yeah,
But
well, yeah, there's a lot. You know, in Taiwan, there's a lot of good people, but there's also a lot of people that are like a 1% people, like just crazy. There's crazy money. There's different areas of people in Taiwan. It's a crazy place.
But
man.
basically, if
You
I
come
gonna
to- yeah,
if I
yeah.
don't need to work anymore, I will still learn people how to fight because I like it.
You like it.
Yeah, it's like because this is what I'm gonna do. And maybe later I'm gonna open my promotion, my fighting because I see
why not? Yeah.
people have the fighting promotion.
Yeah.
Maybe we're gonna open like Eddie Fighting Championship.
Let's go.
Let's go.
This fucking guy right here, eh? All right. Hey, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna probably finish this bottle with my man Piotr over here. We're gonna finish this bottle.
Yeah,
But
no,
we
no.
will see you guys next time, right? What do you think, brother? You have anything you
Yeah.
want to say before we call it?
Yeah.
Yes. What do you
Yeah.
think?
Cheers for Iman.
Cheers. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cheers. Well, let's have one more here before
Okay.
we fucking
last
call it
for
here.
finish.
Salud. Nocerovia, Gambay, whatever you want,
Yeah,
right?
all together.
All
Ambej,
together.
na zdrowie, cheers.
Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Give us a big thumbs up. I will put the link to the description for this guy right here. If you want to get some
Way of the dragon.
fighting skills
Cheers for
from the
Ken.
man, this guy is actual,
Eye
like
fighting.
legit eye
If
fighting.
you want to be fighter, go to iFighting Taiwan.
This is the man right here. Thank you guys for watching the show, and we'll catch you guys next week. Bye.